With Valentine's Day just around the corner, I thought I'd do an episode regarding love, or more specifically, love's most universally accepted symbol, the one we most commonly associate with a heart. This shape, however, with its round top and pointy end, doesn't really resemble the organ it is said to represent. So what is the origin of this symbol? There are plenty of theories about where the heart shape came from, ranging from a Catholic saint's divine hallucinations to a bad organ description by Aristotle. Another belief has the symbol originating from the shape of leaves, typically ivy leaves, as the Greeks associated ivy with the god Dionysus, the god of passion, wine, and other sensual rituals and activities. To get to the bottom of this mystery, we need to go to ancient North Africa, to a place called Cyrene, an ancient Greek and later Roman city near present-day Shahat, Libya. It was the oldest and most important of the 5 Greek cities in the region, founded in 631 BC and abandoned in the 4th century. It was founded and named by Apollo, after a Thessalian princess in Greek mythology, a region of Greece which used to be known as Aeolia, as it appeared in Homer's Odyssey. As the myth goes, she was tending to her father's sheep one day when a lion attacked one of them. She wrestled it to the ground, and Apollo, seeing her do this, fell in love with her and took her to Africa, where she then ruled the fertile and rich land. In another account, a monstrous lion had terrorized the citizens greatly, so Apollo brought Cyrene to get rid of the beast, which she did, and as with many myths involving troublesome dragons and serpents, some interpretations have the animal as a symbolic representation of a certain tribe or race, but I will elaborate on that in a future video. For now, I'll just say that she succeeded in subduing the lion and was given a kingdom to rule. The name Cyrene means sovereign queen, and the crop that was most famously grown in her land was silphium, which once grew in Cyrene in abundance and was described to be a type of giant fennel with crunchy stalks and small clumps of yellow flowers. From its stem and roots, it emitted a pungent sap that Pliny the Elder called amongst the most precious gifts presented to us by nature. Exports of the plant and its resin made Cyrene the richest city on the continent at the time. It was so valuable, in fact, that Cyrenians began printing it on their money. Silver coins from the 6th century BC are imprinted with images of the plant's stalk, a thick column with flowers on top and leaves sticking out, and its seed pods, which look like this. According to Pliny, it was a kind of cure-all, used to treat everything from chills to fevers to corns. Best of all, he wrote, quote, "It is never productive of flatulency." Hippocrates said it could be used as a poultice or to soothe the stomach. Cooks also used the plant in their recipes, perhaps the same way we use fennel seeds today. In classical antiquity, its uses included as a seasoning, perfume, as an aphrodisiac, or as a medicine, and more specifically, it was most famously used as a type of birth control. According to the historian John Riddle in his book Eve's Herbs, A History of Contraception and Abortion in the West, quote, "Anecdotal and medical evidence from classical antiquity tells us that the drug of choice for contraception was silphium." John Riddle also describes another, more explicit Cyrenian coin of, quote, "a seated woman with silphium at her feet, while one hand touches the plant and the other points to her reproductive area." Silphium was so critical to the Cyrenian economy that most of their coins bore a picture of the plant itself. The Minoans and ancient Egyptians developed a specific glyph to represent the silphium plant. It was used widely by most ancient Mediterranean cultures. The Romans, who mentioned the plant in poems or songs, considered it worth its weight in denarii, which were silver coins, or even gold. Legend said that it was a gift from the god Apollo. The ancient physician Cyrenius suggested taking a dose of silphium the size of a chickpea, once a month, both prevented conception and destroyed any already existing. In his poem, Catullus wrote that he wanted to share as many kisses with his beloved as the number of Libyan sands that lie in the silphium-bearing Cyrene. The exact identity of silphium is unclear, and today ancient silphium is likely extinct, commonly believed to have been a flowering plant that was part of the carrot family. Some of the speculation about the cause of its extinction rests on a sudden demand for animals that grazed on the plant for some supposed effect on the quality of the meat. That said, it is more commonly said that demand for its contraceptive use and over-harvesting was likely to be the real reason leading to its extinction around the 2nd century BC. Pliny the Elder reported that the last known stalk of silphium found in Cyrenaica was given to the Emperor Nero as a curiosity. Gradually, the heart came to be depicted in red, a color that is also a symbol of passion and love, and was associated with the divine feminine power. The inverted triangle also symbolizes the water element, which makes the heart a sign of intuition, psychic perception, affection, and love. My name is Robert Sepehr. I'm an anthropologist. You can find my published books on Amazon. They make a great gift. Thank you to those who support me on Patreon. There should be a link below. Please share this video if you found it informative. Kindly hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates. I very much look forward to reading your thoughts in the comment section. Please have a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you again soon.